Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Doss High School. I'm excited to be back here. Return to Doss. As most of you probably know, I was principal here for several years, and I don't think anything could show the development of the academies of Louisville more than where we are standing right now. I remember being here in the fall of 2015, I believe it was, my first year here at Doss High School, and what this room was. We stored a lot of computers in here, and we had kids that would come down here and work on computers. But if we could show pictures, those then and now pictures of what this room was and what it is now, what you see behind us, it really speaks not just to the work here at Doss and the manufacturing program and the development of the manufacturing program, but it really speaks to where we've come with the Academies of Louisville initiative, now being in our third year of implementation. Each and every week, it seems like we are doing additional celebrations, ribbon cuttings, about the great partnerships that we have throughout this community. Last week, it was at the SDF Muhammad Ali International Airport, and that partnership with Atherton and Ballard and the Academy at Shawnee through aviation and aviation engineering, the work that we were doing, the partnership there, and today to be able to come celebrate this manufacturing program and really the partnership with GE. First of all, I'd like to introduce one of our board members, our newest board member who is joining us today. So thank you, Joe Marshall, for joining us today. We appreciate you being here with us today and really to celebrate this great work. First thing I want to do is take a second to recognize GE for their incredible partnership that they have had with us and continue to have with us. It seems month after month we are talking with GE about something new that they are doing to support Jefferson County Public Schools. From last year when we had a ribbon cutting and we had students from Doss that were actually working full-time on Mondays and Fridays at GE, and then coming here to school on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And that innovative approach to the Academies of Louisville of having students actually be out in industry and working through apprenticeships, and we can't thank them enough for that. And then over the summer at our Backpack League, the GE supporting by giving Chromebooks to our students at our Backpack League. And so that wasn't the Academies of Louisville, but 3rd through 6th graders having that access to that technology to do that impactful, deeper learning work was so special. And now when you sit here and see what GE has done to this room so that students in manufacturing can work through that pathway and now have the opportunity to come in here, be trained just like they would at GE, and then go out through apprenticeships and eventually college and career and have great access to opportunities. So I'd like to take a second to thank GE for their great partnership with Jefferson County Public Schools and all that they do. Thank you very much. Time and time again, we've talked about our desire to move to be a national model with the Academies of Louisville. And it seems just each and every month, this gets accelerated even more to the point where we get to celebrate the work that is happening. We now have, Michael, I don't know how many would you say we have? Over 115 business partnerships throughout this community that just doing incredible things. I believe we are now becoming a national model as a result of this. We visited so many districts 4, 5, 6 years ago to find out how to do this, and now we are at that inflection point where people are coming to see the work that we are doing and the outcomes that we are having as a result of the Academies of Louisville. Highest graduation rate that we've ever had in JCPS, transition readiness rate that continues to grow. We are now seeing a senior class that is already about to surpass last year's senior class in transition readiness, and it's only going to get better and improve each and every year because of these business partnerships, the pathways that our students are on, and our commitment to making sure that our students have engaging instruction that is aligned with college and career so that when they graduate, they have that diploma plus something else. That plus being college credit hours, an apprenticeship, a certification, something that is going to get them to prepare them for college and career both. And so we're just excited about this work and the opportunities that our students have as a result of GE. And so once again, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank GE and really to have their GE Appliances Chief Operations Officer, Melanie Cook, come up and tell us a little bit more about the work. Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you so much, Dr. Polio. I have to share that when I walked in today, I had an immense sense of pride and energy. The first thing I saw when I walked in down the hallway was a visual of all the DOS graduate students, and some of those who haven't even graduated yet, who are well on their way, who've already received their certified production certificates, which is amazing. I'm so very proud of the program. And then Mr. Ash, walking in the door, continuing on, has amazing visual boards so that the students can see how they're progressing, and a little bit of competitive edge always goes a long way. And then walking into this room, I cannot get the smile off my face. I'm so incredibly excited, so incredibly proud to really have a mimic of what we have at Appliance Park right here in this room. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. Yes. So with that, I wanted to start by giving a huge thanks from the entire G Appliance team to a few of our own G Appliance members who really made this a reality. I won't name them all, but the ones I will name are Jamie Shepard, Sam Arnold, Gary Barber, and Rob Willie. Guys, give a wave. There you go. And in particular with Gary, I learned today that he spent a lot of weekends here, including his birthday, and brought his 12-year-old daughter to come see the work we're doing. And that just goes to show you the heart of our GE Appliance employees and how meaningful this partnership is. So at GE Appliances, we are all about, our purpose is to enable happiness and well-being in every home. And we absolutely mean that. We want every single home and every single person in that home to be able to pursue their dreams. So that's what this is about. We're investing in students right here in our hometown to ensure their educational well-being and to ignite their creativity. And trust me, these students have a lot of creativity. The energy in this room and the excitement and the engagement is off the charts. So our journey with Doss High School started about 3 years ago when we signed on to sponsor the manufacturing pathway through the Academies of Louisville initiative with JCPS. Students in this program have expressed an interest in pursuing careers in manufacturing. And the Academy's model mixes career-oriented classes with math, English, and other content courses, which enables our students to explore high-demand fields such as ours. During the last 3 years, we're very, very proud to share that the program has grown to 124 students. The students graduate with industry certification, and several have come to work full-time at area manufacturers, and of course, we're proud to say, at GE Appliances. Our goal is to provide educational opportunities and get students and their parents excited about careers available in manufacturing. The product manufacturing assembly demonstration line that you see behind me is just like the one at Appliance Park, where we train our team members and work on improvement opportunities. You're going to see a demonstration later, and it is fully operational, and it's beautiful, right? Yeah. Students use their math and science skills to execute engineering and manufacturing concepts and gather data to adjust those processes to achieve optimal assembly processes, just like we do under Bill's leadership in our plants. To put it simply, students are learning the concept of continuous improvement and how to differ their input variables to maximize the output of their efforts, which is critical. Our GE Appliances team designed the line, and we donated the materials and installation. And I would like to take a minute to thank our Vice President of Human Resources, Tom Quick, for bringing this program to life. Tom, give a wave. And also a huge thanks to our Vice President of Supply Chain, Bill Good, for his continued leadership in our community and in our manufacturing facilities. At GE Appliances, we're about investing in the communities that we call home. In fact, I'm very pleased to say that we have a DOS Dragon on our executive leadership team, and he's here with us today, and that's our very own Jeff Wood, our Vice President of Consumer Relations. I said to Jeff earlier, go Dragons. Today's announcement is just the latest in our partnership with Dawes. Last May, we hosted a virtual classroom experience for manufacturing pathway students. Students had a live chat with GE Appliances employees about their careers and educational experiences. We also hosted several JCPS high school students for paid summer internships, and I'm happy to say I recognize a few familiar faces in the audience today. In addition, just last year, we launched our GEA 2-day program, where DOS students can work 2 days a week, Mondays and Fridays, receive pay, get work experience, complete their full educational experience in high school, and earn a $6,000 per year tuition credit. Currently, we have 7 DOS students who are part of GEA 2-day workforce. So when I was here for the virtual classroom experience, it was a real pleasure to be here with the students and to start to develop that relationship. And in particular, we got the opportunity to meet a wonderful student named Gotti. And Gotti was dressed in his suit, ready to go, lots of questions, amazing energy. And then during the discussion, he said, "We like robots. In addition to the assembly line, can we get some robots?" Right? Where is it? Yeah, right there he is. And I said, well, you know what? You made the ask, so we're going to get you robots, right? And sure enough, the team we gave them 4 kits of robots, and they figured it out. They put them together, and they are on their way to entering the international competition that comes here to Louisville every year, and we can't wait to see what they do with that. Very exciting. I'm also pleased to share that he worked with us this summer. And I am absolutely not surprised to share that Gotti had perfect attendance, right? That's what it's all about. And not only that, now he's part of our GEA 2-day workforce, and he plans on using his tuition credit from GE Appliances to get his engineering degree and come work with us full time, which we cannot wait for that. So please join me in having Gotti share his story, and I personally want to congratulate you on your personal initiative and your excellence today, and look forward to more to come.
Morning, everybody. My name is Gary. I'm from Rwanda. I was born there, and then 2016, I came to this country with my family as immigrant. So I have been DOS STEM Academy in automation engineering since my sophomore year, but now I'm a senior. I started working on my CPT test, and right now I'm about to be career ready this month, I believe. So, with my teacher, Mr. Ash, I heard that GE had summer works program, and I thought that would be good opportunity for me to join. And then he helped me register. I got accepted. I was working there for my whole summer, for 5 weeks. So, thank you. I worked there for 5 weeks, and I learned many different things. I learned 3 different things. First of all, I learned how to use the power tools, which I didn't know how to do it. The second thing, I learned how to collaborate with others on the assembly line. And the first thing that I learned was a really nice thing was to be on time, which is a great thing to be. Because I knew if I was not there on the time, my line was going to go, and nobody was there to help me. So that was really good for me to be there. And then on July 29, 2019 was my last day for Summer Works program. I heard that GE has 2 days part-time, and I said this would be good for me because I have good grades, I have my credit, I think I could join this. This will be my good opportunity for my family and for myself, for my whole goal to be a good engineering. So I applied for that, and then I got accepted, and now I work there in building 5 where we make refrigerators. So I'm the one who has to make sure that those are good to go. So this fits with my future goal because I want to be a good engineering with helping people to be a good people like as you all. So I want to help people to build some facilities, design many things, and use the robots as I said. So this will be help good for me and to my whole family too. So I would like to thank everybody here at Dos High School who helped me to be more unique person and be more good guy to keep being good guy. So I would like to thank Mr. Ash so much because he's my teacher. He's the one who made me pass all my tests, and Miss Carrera to help me to go to GE visit back and forth to see what's going on. I liked the robots that I saw there. So it was really nice. And I cannot forget my classmates here, like Devin here, and other guys are there back there, the ones that help everybody here to make those things that you guys saw. And also, I cannot forget to thank GE because they're the one who made this lab. It's gonna help me for my entire life, and also it's gonna help everybody who is freshman, sophomore, or anybody who's gonna come to those high school. So thank you all, and I would like to turn to Devin and come share the story. Thank you all.
Good morning. My name is Devin McCombs. I'm a senior here at Doss High School in the Automation Engineering pathway of the STEM Academy. And through that academy, I have gotten my industry certification. So I am CPT certified, meaning I am a certified production technician. And what that means, to sum it up is I've solidified myself in my field to let people know that I'm not just coming in as an anybody, no experience. I know what I'm talking about and I can talk my talk. But everyone knows you can't talk your talk without walking the walk. And that's what we've been trying to do with all the GE experiences, like all the tours on their buildings and stuff, and the guest speakers that frequently come over throughout the year, and even the virtual classroom experience that they gave us have all helped me get a clear path to what I want to do to have a good future. And even this beautiful lab that we have, it's putting all the learning that we had from our academy, getting that CPT certification, and putting it right in our hands, having that hands-on experience, letting us actually try it out. And in a sense, it gives us those shoes so we can start walking. But we just need a little bit more to get the steps started. And what that is the GEA Today program. And like Gotti said, it's a co-op program where you go into GE Mondays and Fridays, work a full shift, just like everybody else. No extra breaks, no extra going easy on him because he's a student. We're just a regular person out on the floor working, and it's been great. My family loves it. They love that I'm responsible enough to wake up in the morning, catch the bus there, come back on time, and they love that I can still keep my credits and my grades in order while I do that. And through doing all that, I'm walking my walk. I'm a worker. There's no, oh, it's a little easier, like I said. I'm fully doing it. And I'm just so grateful because now that I have that, I can go to future jobs because I want to weld and even drive forklifts, so I need those certifications. I can't just go in anytime. So since I have all that, I can go in, walk my walk, talk my talk, tell them what they need to hear, tell them what they like to see, and it'll just help me so much in the future. So I want to thank GE and everybody involved in it, for you guys have helped me so much. I want to thank my teacher, Mr. Ash, for having just an amazing plan for us to get CPT certified and pushing us along. I want to thank Ms. Carrero for being the academy coach and setting it all up. And I want to thank my peers for helping me push along so we can pave this pathway for us. And thank you. And now I'd like to introduce Mayor Fisher.
Wow. Wow. So every once in a while throughout the year, we have a press conference where people are emotional, and because it's so much work coming together that people have envisioned and hoped for over the years. And sometimes you announce programs that, this is what we have in mind. But other times there's events like this today when folks, whether it be Christy Rogers or Marty Polio, the team, Tom and Bill, Melanie at GE, others, been working really hard on this for a long time, kind of a dream of what's possible. And what you guys are showing us here is incredible. This is what folks have been dreaming about long before anybody knew about this. Mr. Ash, you must be an incredible leader, the way that folks are talking about you here. Thank you. Our Kentuckiana Works Board, our chair, Tony Georges, is here from UPS with Michael Gritton, our executive director, who, you know, as we've been thinking about over the years, how do we develop this workforce for today and tomorrow with great intentionality, starting in kindergarten or even before then, but all the way through 21st century careers. And that's what our team with Louisville Forward has been helping us on as well. So it's one thing to have it on a piece of paper. It's another thing to have a press conference where you see it in action, where people are wiping their eyes saying, this is working. And they're wiping their eyes because of what it means for you guys and your classmates and for the future of our city as well. So I really want to thank the students, you know, for stepping up and seizing this opportunity here, and our principal and the staff and faculty here at Dawson saying, we believe in this and we're going to make it happen. And then the rest of the world, Marty, as you said, is saying, okay, look how this is supposed to be done. And so this is, you know, with these kind of times we're living in right now are turbulent and a little bit divisive. But what I know is 99.9% of our country is just going to work every day doing good things. And there is no more central point than that for today in our country at Dawes High School this morning. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for just this tremendous show of partnership, teamwork, doing the hard work. Tom, which you've been on from day one, GE has really walked the talk on this. You used that line. A lot of companies say, yeah, we need to do a better job with our pipeline development. But GE, you guys have been strong. I mean, from day, hey, this is a big global company that is saying we're going to dedicate our resources to our home city, our headquarters city, so we can show the rest of the country how to get this done. So I, too, want to say thank you to GE for everything you guys are doing. Superintendent Polio, you know, one of the first things that I think we did together is visit the academies in another city and said, well, okay, we're going to learn from there, but we're going to leapfrog them as well. So the type of tenacity that you and Christy have had on this project from day one is really impressive. And again, to see this in action with, you know, physical manifestation in this and programmatic excellence like we have is really hard to do. But JCPS's constancy of purpose on this and dozens of other programs is paying results, not just today, but for tomorrow's students as well. So you guys keep the faith and know the city is behind you all. So congratulations to everybody on this tremendous achievement today. And I know we can all rest easy because these are not the kind of folks that say, okay, we spiked the football, we're done. They're saying, we're just getting started. Thanks, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm Todd Stockwell. I'm the principal here at Dawes High School, and I think it's kind of difficult to go last. You hear all that? Can pretty much throw my script away here. How about these two kids over here? You know, I want to say thank you to Mayor Fisher for being here and your support. Obviously, Dr. Polio, all at JCPS, Christy, Carmen, thank you for being here. Your all support is endless for our school, and to get this development for our kids is obviously the end result. Also, I think, and their names have been mentioned, but I wanted to make sure they were recognized, was Tina Carrero, our academy coach. Who's in the back over there. And of course, Greg Ash, who was our manufacturing teacher, who is first class, top of the line, couldn't ask for any better. So glad you're on our team, Coach. So, of course, has thanked GE, but I want to also do that as well with Tom Quick, Valerie Hughes, of course, Melanie Cook, Tom Quick, Valerie Hughes, and we talked about the work from our team. It seemed like every Friday they were calling me, Tina was, and saying, can you get the lab open for Saturday? They want to come in and they want to do extra work. They want to work on their own time. And that's the end result of this, and I couldn't be more thankful and happy to work with a partnership like GE. It has been truly incredible, and the impact for these students is going to be monumental over time. So thank you so much. Like I said, I'm going to kind of throw the rest of my script out, but this is about 1 calendar year in the making, this lab. It was just, if you watch, you'll be able to see some of the photos on the TV as time went on. But I walked in here yesterday morning and it was completed. And it's almost like you hear some stories about, like when you walk in and time just kind of stands still. And it did. It stood still for me because this work is what I'm passionate about. It's what our school's passionate about. And it's hard for me to listen to our kids and the kids back there and see the impact it has on them. That's why I'm a little emotional today, because this is what we're about. And we will see great results and impact from this work in time. And I'm just very, very proud and happy to be the principal at Doss High School. So thank you again for everybody being here. So at this time, we're going to do a ribbon cutting to officially open the lab. 1, 2, 3.